My name is Juno Padilla, coming to you all from Momosananga, Guatemala, to introduce you to a new, exciting project. This project is named Cancha for Xecruz. Cancha is a basketball court. If you guys have stayed tuned to my projects here in Guatemala, you have known about Don Carlos and you have known about Pashmanamak. Pashmanamak is a school about 45 minutes away from here where we built a basketball court by teaming up with another organization named Courts for Kids. Don Carlos is a family man who lives in Santa Ana, this paraje named Xecruz. And once we built this basketball court in Pashmanamak, Don Carlos heard about it and he expressed interest in getting a basketball court for Xecruz as well. So I entertained the idea and I really wanted to figure out the exact reasons why this basketball court was desired within the community, or if the whole community actually really wanted it. So the field director for Courts for Kids and I and my associate here in Momos, we all three of us went down to Xecruz and we had a community-wide meeting where we met in their salon, which is essentially a town hall building, and we talked to them. We talked about what the court would look like, the expectations from the community, such as them needing to provide labor, them needing to provide some type of funds as well to ensure that the project is a reality. And the whole building was packed with people, and so many people were voicing their support because they had a desire to provide a basketball court for their kids to practice sports on. In fact, one of my favorite quotes from one of the men in the community, he stood up and said, "Ingenieros, engineers," which is all three of us, what they introduce us by our professions. He said, un deportista más es un delincuente menos. One more athlete is one less criminal. And while this paraje Xecruz is mainly Mayan indigenous people, you don't find a lot of criminals there. The man within that, the man who stood up and voiced this quote, he really understood just the importance of sports. While they may not be producing any criminals, they know the importance of needing something to keep their kids' minds and bodies active and distracted. So we were all bought in. We saw how committed the community was, and Courts for Kids and FTF, we really want to collaborate again to bring another basketball court to this amazing community. One extra bit of information which is really cool about this project. So a paraje Xecruz, a paraje by definition, it's a local body of people who aren't officially recognized as not officially recognized by the local government. So they're a self-governing people, and the downside of that is they unfortunately do not receive a lot of government funding in order to improve their community. So what the community wants is to bring more projects of these types to their town. They, if they could be able to provide a basketball court, they could get their name on the map and such. In Pashmanamak, we see how once we built the basketball court, they have a lot of politicians going down to the court now asking, man, who built this court? This is so beautiful. And they're really understanding and realizing that Pashmanamak is receiving some support from outside and that they are deserving of government support as well. We want is for the same thing to happen with paraje Xecruz. A lot of our students who we teach at a local school here live in that small community, and there's a lot of needing people within the community of Don Carlos. So I'm super blessed, I'm super excited, I'm ready to get this project going. We'll be building the court. The Courts for Kids will be bringing a group of students down here March of 2023 to build the court. But in the meantime, the community actually fundraised within themselves 50,000 quetzales, which is almost $7,000. And as a result, they're trying to build a retaining wall around the court and before the group comes down and ensure that the land that they want to build a court on is supported and stable. So community is already working. I'm working with them to ensure that we are going to be set for when Courts for Kids brings the group down. So if you guys want to pitch in this project as well and get started with us, we're asking for $2,000 to help with this retaining wall and ensure that we get a full-size basketball court for this needing community. So thank you guys for tuning into this first project update. I look forward to updating you again next month, and we're working little by little. Come join us. Thank you.